Hello my crafty friends, it's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today I'm taking part in a Team Tiny video. So this is the Pretty Little Things stamp set by Scrappy Boy Stamps. They're our sponsor today. This is some scrap cardstock I had from Spellbinders. I bought one of the Christmas kits a while back. So I am taking this white card panel and I am going to stamp the Nutcracker on here a couple of times and the sentiment that is also from the stamp set with some Copic Safe ink. Even though I'm not using Copic markers today, you could use this with any medium, the black ink that I'm using. So I'm just going to get these lined up. I do stamp them together, and then after the sentiment is stamped down, I do remove it because I can't get the Nutcracker's feet to stamp correctly. So I remove that and then stamp it again, and the feet stamp fine. I must have just had them too close together. So I'm using my Gina K amalgam ink, and I believe I stamped this a couple of times to get a good impression. And then I'm going to use my Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers to color this in. I am by no means an expert on coloring. I typically take out the coloring, but this was such a simple card that I wanted to leave it in so that I could explain the hop to you. So after I stamp and start coloring, I'm just going to give you a little information. So like I said, this is for Team Tiny. If you're not familiar with Team Tiny, it is a group of YouTubers who have smaller YouTube channels. Everyone in the group is under 1,000 subscribers, so we hop at least once a month to try to help each other gain subscribers. And this month, Scrappy Boy Stamps was generous enough to sponsor our hop for the month. So it is a hashtag driven hop, and the title of my video and the description box will contain that hashtag, which is Team Tiny Scrappy Boy Stamps hop. And there is also a giveaway for this particular hop. So Scrappy Boy Stamps is giving away a free stamp and die set to one lucky commenter. So like and comment on the videos throughout the hop to increase your chances to win. The winner will be selected. All the comments will be collected until November 6th. And then I will have it linked below, but the Facebook group is where they will announce the winner of the drawing. So you want to make sure that you're taking part and liking that page. You have to answer a few questions and follow along with the Scrappy Boy Inspiration group on Facebook, because that will be where the winner is announced. So like I said, I will put all of that information in the details down below. But I hope that you'll check out everyone. I don't know what everyone got for stamp sets. I think they were all different. So I am curious to see what everybody got. I particularly was excited to get this stamp set because my oldest son, loves Nutcrackers. I tend to buy him them for Christmas. So I think I will be using this stamp set for years to come to make his Christmas cards at least. So head on over to their page to check out all of the different stamps that they have available. So I'm just getting this colored up with some simple coloring. I didn't do a lot of shading. I didn't do a lot of blending. It was pretty much one color for each area. I did the little star in gold and then his outfit in blue. I tried to keep it so that it would match the pattern paper that I selected for my background. And just to give you the measurements, the large piece of pattern paper is 5 1/4 by 4. And then the strip that I have, which is another piece of pattern paper, is 4 by 2. Then the red panel that is going to frame my Nutcracker piece is 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. And the piece that the Nutcracker is stamped on is 3 3/4 by 2. And I can list all of those measurements down below if you wanted to use this layout for your cards. This is another sample, which is a great buster for your pattern paper. I know I have a hoard of it, so it's a good use of that. And this is a card that's easy to change just a little bit, but to mass produce if you wanted to make a similar design as your Christmas card, or if you needed a bunch of birthday cards or something like that, you could recreate this really, really easily. So I'm also very slow with the coloring. something I'm working on. These zigs are new to me, but I'm absolutely loving them. I failed to do this on Bristol cardstock, so it probably would have been even a little bit easier had I done that. This is just cardstock that I get from Joann's. I absolutely love it. It's 110 pound and it's a good weight, and I really like using it. But I did buy some Bristol because everyone has told me that that works better with the zig markers, especially for blending different colors together. So once I wrap up this coloring, I am just going to adhere all of my panels together and put the card together, get it all finalized once I get the markers out of the way. So I'm just using some double-sided adhesive to get this adhered to that red panel, which is slightly larger. And then I will put my large pattern paper on my A2 size card base with just some double-sided tape. This is pretty thin pattern paper, so I didn't want to use the liquid glue because I find that sometimes will leave ripples in it if the paper's this thin. So then this strip that I'm going to put in the middle, I'll put that down just to kind of break it up and use multiple patterns. It's not something I typically do, but I thought, why not? They're all in one same paper pack, so they should go together. And then I am just using some of the foam squares that I have to pop up this panel just to give it a little dimension. It's nothing too major, so that it'll still mail nicely. So once I get the backings peeled off of that and this put down in the center, that is going to finish today's project. I hope you'll check out everyone in this hop, and I hope that you have a great day.